E.T. the Extraterrestrial is such a wholesome movie, and it was the next one part of my Spielberg watch and review marathon. And I like to dedicate this episode to my dad because he introduced me to this movie when I was a kid. When we were at my Nana Couch's house, they had a VHS copy of E.T., and they said, "Brad, you never watched E.T.?" No. So we watched it, and I liked it. Although I didn't, since I've only seen it one time when I was a kid, I only remember like it, half of it. Like, I remembered it from the beginning all the way up to where E.T. starts learning how to say be good. So I didn't remember how it ended until years later. I finally watched it as an adult when it was on TV and liked it. I had seen it like 5 or 6 times. The fifth time I watched it was last year when I bought this Blu-ray DVD combo, and sixth time was a couple nights ago when I rewatched it to review it. And this is a good movie with a good cast. It's a basically a small cast with extras in the background and bit parts for characters who do interact with the main characters. And the look of the alien ET is so adorable. Especially through the first half of the movie when he's smaller and the stuff, looks of the alien. It's done with like both like people and actors in costumes and also with puppetry, I think. And the the when E.T. is smaller, one of the actors who played him in the suit was a guy who was born with half a body and could only knew how to like use his hands, his feet, and move around, which gave E.T. that's that noticeable walk. Learn to talk right. But it was the actors who played E.T. in the suits did a good job with the body language, and the voice actor who voiced E.T. I think his name's Peter Welsh. He did good with that, and I like the portrayal of the human characters. Elliot, the main kid, who's like based on Spielberg as a kid, like just like Spielberg, he comes from divorced parents, and he's been raised by a single mother with his siblings, and I like how him and his siblings do argue at times. They don't hate each other or bully each other. It's just kids being kids. I think that line where Elliot calls his brother penis breath. Yeah, I think I saw in a special feature documentary of it that I watched last year that line Henry Thomas said that line was ad libbed. And Henry Thomas does a good job playing Ellie. He's not whiny or bratty. He's just a curious little boy who's at first scared of this alien he comes in contact with, but then when he gets to know him, he realizes he's harmless and innocent and is just trying to find his way back home because at the beginning he was abandoned there by his other alien buddies when they had to get on their spaceship and get out of there because the government agents were after them. And the guy who plays government agent Keys, Peter Coyote, whatever he's the villain of the story, but it's not a bad. He's bad because of what he does tries to do to ET, but he thinks he's doing the right thing to protect his country from alien invaders. But he comes to later realize maybe that was a mistake. I'm not going to spoil everything, but the visuals on this movie are great. The little glowy finger ET has the alien accent. I guess you could say of his voice. The bike riding scene. I love it's a combination of actors riding the bikes and like also with stunt work and long distance shots of like these miniatures and matte paintings, like doing the shadowy shots, like this one and this the famous shot of E.T. and Elliot right doing a jump on the bike and then like and the moon in the background as they ride through, like almost like they're flying. Well, I think they are flying because ET had powers, and the telepathic link that Elliot has with ET causes him to make a mess at school and hit on this girl. So funny. And yeah, there's a lot of humor in this movie. It's kind of a comedy drama. I don't know if you call it a comedy because there's not much humor to make it a comedy. But like a sci-fi fantasy family drama. But the friendship and bond that Elliot has with ET is cute and wholesome, and they have good chemistry. Like him, well, it's a voice actor off screen mixed with like an act guy, stunt double in a suit. But the stunt double does good with the body language. And it's also a puppet at times. Yeah, the look of ET is so adorable, and the cast Dee Wallace does a good job playing the mom, and the she looks a lot like Spielberg's mom when she was younger, and what are the rest of the actors? I had to look it up because I forgot it quick. Um, Robert McNaughton, he does a good job playing Michael Tyler. I mean Michael Taylor, Elliot's older brother, and Drew Barrymore, she's just adorable as Gertie. Just so, I think this was her film debut. And she was so cute, and her reaction to E.T. at first screaming, but then getting to know him and realizing he's harmless is so cute. And C. Thomas Howell's a bit part as one of Elliot's buddies and classmates at school, and this girl that Elliot kisses, like when he's doing the telepathic thing, because E.T. was watching a movie where John Wayne kisses someone. It is. She's played by Erica Eleniak, and she's a super hot model now. So lucky Henry Thomas, he got to kiss a model before she became a model. It's so funny. But they don't really, you never really see that girl again after that, so it was kind of a wasted character. And there's not much to criticize about ET because I love it. It's a family classic. Um, it is a bit slow, kind of like in certain parts of it, but it could have been cut down a bit and wouldn't add nothing, wouldn't change nothing. Like it's almost 2 hours. I know there was a extended version that was released in theaters on the 20th anniversary, and as part of the campaign promotion for that is Kellogg cereal something. They had these like ET glowy things as prizes in their boxes, and I I wanted that when I saw a commercial for it, but never got it. But no, no, this is a classic. I give it 2 thumbs up. Right, that's my review. If you like it, please hit the like button. Subscribe for more. Thank you. God bless you. Bye.